Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside Buffalo Wild Wings Arena here in Troy, Michigan, as we are set to get this one underway between Troy and your Trenton Trojans. Trojans going to move left to right in the red, and the Yellow Jackets going to move in the yellow right to left. Got a little bit of a bad signal here, so probably going to get a little bit of buffering, a little bit of signal. We'll just see how we can keep this one going here for you. As puck is dropped and we are underway, puck along the near side boards. It's Glabe now into the offensive zone. He'll skate towards the far side boards. He's pushed back the other way though. Now comes over to Howes, top of the slot. He'll let a shot go, but that gets caught up in the traffic there. Now puck over and just out of Glabe's reach, and it'll go over to the far side boards. Glabe pressure there, pushed into the boards, but it comes out to Hernandez at the point. Hernandez lets a shot go. That's stopped in the slot. Rebound chance here as it comes on the stick of Howes, but it's taken away from him. And the Yellow Jackets looking to bring it near side. They'll bring it up the near side boards. Pressure here from Troy as they're now into the offensive zone. Glabe chasing it back there as puck in the near side corner. Now chance around to the far side. Picking up there are the Trojans. Howes skates it down the far side boards. Knocked off his stick, but then he'll push it back out to neutral ice. Now here comes a Mason Patnod. Patnod into the offensive zone across the blue line. He'll lose an edge, and Troy will pick it up there. But Mason right back to his feet, able to hold that one in, and the puck comes around near side. Matthews fighting for position there, and Troy will clear that one out to neutral ice. Back to get it there is Scott. Scott over to the far side boards, banks it down the ice. And Trenton will give chase there. That'll go down for an icing, though, with 33 to go here in the first period, our first stoppage. If you're watching out there, let us know if you can see us, as we've got 11:33 to go here, first period. And this one between the Troy Yellow Jackets and your Trenton Trojans. Face off now in the offensive zone for Troy. That face off, puck drop. And the Trojans will have it along the far side. Now pressure for it here, though. Troy into the slot alone, and it hops a stick. Lucky there. Would have been a great opportunity for Troy. Puck now sent into the slot, intercepted by Trenton. Back out to the point, but Troy holds it in there once again. Troy now skating it, near side circle. Lets the shot go, but that knocked away. And Barrick will pick it up along the far side boards. He's trying to fight out. Now comes the stick of Rudy. Rudy knocks it back out towards the blue line. Matthews fighting for it there. Puck into the slot again. Trenton trying to clear the zone, and they will. Puck over in front of their bench now. Matthews, and a whistle here on an offside call. 10:57 to go first period. No score between the Trojans and the Troy Yellow Jackets. Ready now for the face-off in front of the Trenton bench. Puck dropped in. The Trojans will win it. It comes back for Howes. Howes trying to skate it forward, but it's knocked off his stick, and the Yellow Jackets will send that one deep. Back to get it there is Hernandez. Hernandez takes it around far side. Hernandez now with a couple of Yellow Jackets falling down. He's got one out in front of him, looking for Mason Patnod. Hernandez trying to skate that one forward, though, and will into the offensive zone. 10:30 to go here now, first period. No score. Puck on the stick of Trenton now moving in, a drive and a shot. Zuba tried to get that one off, but could not. Goes over back to Hernandez at the far side point. Hernandez sending one in, but that one deflected away, and a push there. And look out, we'll see who's going to race for the puck here. Howes trying to get back for it, and will for the Trojans. Howes stops, turns back far side. He'll skate it up the far side circle, outlet pass there. That'll go down the ice and into neutral ice. Now back into Troy zone. Now here comes Mason Patnod. Patnod in, shot, off, and to the end boards, deflected wide. Patnod fighting for it there. Now puck comes near side. They're trying to hold it in there with Zuba and Hernandez. They will. Now back on Zuba's stick, lets a shot go in towards the goal mouth. But the Yellow Jackets knock it away. Now Mason Patnod run into there. Puck comes over to the near side boards, and Troy will skate it out there. They'll get it to neutral ice, but Hernandez sends it back the other way. As puck now sent forward by the Trojans. Trojans chasing it down in the offensive zone. It's Mason Patnod chipping it forward in towards the goal, looking for Zuba. That one knocked away and over to the far side boards. Howe's on it there, but he's being pressured. Nice spin move there. He'll send it down the ice. Trenton on a line change here with 9:10 to go in the first period. Now puck comes over near side. Yellow Jackets trying to bring it forward there. Woo, big collision there between two players. This was Lucas Patnod going down for Trenton. Puck now squirting back into the Trenton zone. In a shot, but knocked away by Scott. Uh-oh, chance in front, and nicely moved that aside. Puck now over to the far side boards. Trenton trying to clear the zone, and they will. Holding it now at neutral ice. Trying to move it forward. Now here's a pass for Matthews. One man to beat. Matthews into this clear. Now a shot in. Saved by the goalie. Rebound chance. And just out of the reach of Barrick. Now puck over to the far side point. Scott knocked off a leg there. And back to neutral ice. Rudy has it there. Rudy now across the red line. Now skating it forward into the offensive zone. Chips it to the end boards. 8:15 to go here in the first period. No score. As Trenton has it at the far side point. Trying to send it over near side, but it comes back out to neutral ice. They're back on side, though. Matthews bringing it in once again. Skating over near side circle. Sends one into the slot for Barrick, but can't get a good shot off. Now out to Scott. Scott lets one go. Off a leg and over to the far side corner. Troy will clear that one down the ice. Rudy going to give chase there for the Trojans. As he'll bring it into his own zone. Now makes a move at the blue line. Sends that one forward. Matthews going to give chase, but Troy will be the first ones to it. Trying to move past Rudy now. Howes picks it up there. Howes run into along the far side boards. Now Zuba going to get a piece there. And now we'll have a whistle on a penalty call coming here, as it'll be a tripping call. Do believe Cash Zuba going to get the gate on that one for 1 minute and 30 seconds. As my statistician, Mr. Evans, gave me the little signal of have to agree slightly on that one, as it will be Trenton going to the box for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Cash Zuba having a seat there with 7:29 to go here in the first period. Puck dropped, and Troy pushing it towards the goal mouth. Backhand chance saved by Buds. Out to dive on it, and some pushing and shoving after the whistle there. 7:23 to go first period, and 1:25 to go in the power play for Troy. Puck drop now, and Trenton will control it. Can't get the outlet pass, though. Hernandez had it there. Now back on his stick and back out to neutral ice. Troy, though, bringing it right back in on the power play. They're trying to move far side, but Glabe takes it away there along with Howes. Howes sends it out to neutral ice. And the puck now will come over near side. Going to be a race for the puck here. Near side boards. Glabe able to pick it up there. Glabe now making a move. Top of the slot. Now he'll go over far side circle. Now turning back this way. Glabe now making a move at the circle, chips it in, shot by Patnod, and that goes just wide over to the near side corner. Troy trying to clear it out here. They are on the power play, but Trenton, their 4 penalty killers, bringing the pressure here right now. As puck comes over for Hernandez over in front of the Troy bench. Trenton holding it in the offensive zone. Hernandez looking for Patnod, but the puck will settle over to the end boards. Now Troy just trying to get out of their defensive zone, but Howes holds him right back in there. Puck now to Glabe. Glabe driving towards the net. In on the goaltender. Rebound chance. Chipped forward and just wide. Now puck over far side. Hernandez trying to hold it there. He will. And now puck in front of the Troy bench there. Hernandez still doing a great job to hold it in there at the blue line. And chips it forward once again. 4 seconds remaining on the penalty to Zuba. Puck sent forward by Troy, but it's going to be a chance for Howes. First one back to get it here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Now Howes, near side, he's being pressured though. Heavy forecheck here by the Yellow Jackets. Puck now comes out to the slot, but knocked away by Hernandez, and Hernandez will skate that up to neutral ice. Trenton back at full strength, have been for a little while now, as puck over along the far side boards. Hernandez now trying to chip that forward. But Troy able to move it into the offensive zone. They'll make a move here, driving towards the slot. Oh, and a whistle here as Looks like it's going to be an offside call coming from quite a ways away by the more senior official here. We always like when we get the crew that they work together, get that call correct. 5:25 to go here, first period. Still no score. And that'll bring us a neutral zone faceoff just outside the Trenton blue line in front of that Trenton bench. Hughes will win that faceoff back to Scott. Now Barrick chipping that one forward down the far side boards. Now a chance here. Here comes Trenton in. Matthews working with Lucas Patnod. Puck comes over near side boards. Patnod lost an edge there. Comes out to the point for Rudy. Rudy chips it forward into the slot. Barrick now lets a shot go. That goes off a leg, and it's deflected around there. Matthews trying to dig it out there, but can't. Held in there, though, by a second effort that time by Rudy. Rudy lets a shot go, deflected away. And to the end boards, Lucas Patnod with some pressure there. As if you cut a little cheer there. Oh, chance in front. Matthews had an opportunity, but just topped over his stick. Now he's out at the point. He'll send it. Trying to get in front. Lucas Patnod in. Shot. Can't get it. Pulled the trigger on that one. Now Matthews in fighting for it. Backhand trying to move it towards the goal mouth once again. But puck comes near side. Now, look out. Here comes Troy the other way. One to beat it, Scott. Scott's staying with him step for step now. Matthews back in there as well to knock it away. Good defensive work there by the Trojans. And the puck comes over near side with 4:12 to go here in the first period. Lucas Patnod trying to move that forward. He will. Out to neutral ice. Troy going to go back there to pick it up. Puck free over to the far side boards. And that one will come in on the offside play with an even 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Still no score between the Troy Yellow Jackets and the Trenton Trojans. Officials having some more discussion after that offside call. And hopefully you can all see us out there. Looks like we got about 7 or 8 folks watching along here. We're doing this from cell signal here because we couldn't get a Wi-Fi connect here at Buffalo Wild Wings Arena, so hopefully coming through enough that you can tell what's going on there today. 3:50 to go here in the first period. Trenton has it back in their own zone. Hernandez over for Zuba. Zuba trying to move it up the far side boards, but it's knocked away there. And Zuba will be back to get it. Goes in on the net. Buds will stick that one aside. Chance here, though. Troy pressuring. Hernandez trying to send it around far side. Will for Zuba. Zuba now looking for the outlet pass. No, he'll skate it forward. Now the pass looking for Patnod and just a step behind. And Troy will send it back the other way. Now Hernandez sends it over near side for Scott. Scott skating up towards the zone near side boards. And it'll be taken away here by Glabe. Glabe now down the near side boards into the near side corner. Whoa, he's taken out of that play. Now chance in front off the side of the net. 1:43 to go here in the period. Troy back to the power play as they're going to get set up for the face-off just to the left of the Trenton goal. And we'll see if Troy able to have any more control of the puck than they did on the last power play. Matthews now wins that face-off over for Scott. Scott trying to clear the zone. Going to come out to the blue line for Troy. And Matthews trying to clear it away but can't. Troy now moving it forward once again, but again, back. Matthews banks it off the far side boards and back out to neutral ice. Nice job there. Now, defensive zone. No one home there, though, for them, and Rudy will take away. Uh-oh, turnover here, though. Now Trenton struggling in. Oh, shot score! As that one came in from the slot on the power play goal, as that will make it a 1-0 Troy lead with 1:13 to go here in the first period. After that power play goal, ready to get things back underway here at center ice. As it's Matthews winning that faceoff back for Howes, but Troy with a chance to bring it here into the offensive zone. Battle there. As the puck will come over near side, Lucas Patnod trying to force it forward there. He will. 1 minute to go in the period. Patnod to the near side circle, trying to center that in front, but it's knocked away and over goes to the far side corner. Troy will pick it up there. Troy now skating it forward down the far side boards there across the red line. Now trying to move past Hernandez, but he'll take it away. He's run into there. Matthews now trying to pitchfork that one forward. And it'll be right there in front of the Trenton bench. Now Matthews moving it forward with Patnod. Pass to Patnod. Patnod now driving towards the net over near side circle, but he is forced into the boards. And over near side now to Howes. Howes to Hernandez. Hernandez winding up for a shot, but knocked away. And Troy going the other way. Howes trying to knock it aside and does. But Troy will force it forward once again. Hernandez back to pick that one up with 14 seconds to go in the period. Turnover here. Troy looking for a shot. Oh, and through the goal mouth. Over comes near side. Now along the near side boards. 4 seconds to go in the period. That one will settle behind the Trenton net. Hernandez will skate it around far side, and time will expire here on the period. Troy will go into the first intermission with a 1-0 lead, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. Back here now for the start of the second period, as it'll be Troy moving left to right now in the yellow, and the Trojans moving right to left. 13 minutes up on the clock. We'll see if Trenton can fight back here and equalize this at 1 goal apiece. Is right now 1-0 Troy to start this second period. Puck dropped, and we are back underway. Battle for the puck here in neutral ice, as puck will come over near side boards. Sent forward there by Mason Patnod. Glaive giving chase now along the near side boards. Comes to Scott. Scott holds it there at the point. Puck now at the near side circle, but Troy going to come away with it there. Oh, Zuba dives in for that one, but the puck squirts out to neutral ice. And the Trojans now skating back in their own zone. Turnover here as they'll move it forward into the slot, but taken right back away. Nice job by Rudy to recover there. And the puck comes near side now. Trying to get it to Glaive. Glaive, though, pressured there as Troy will send that one back into the Trenton zone. Play along the near side boards. Scott trying to dig it out there, and it comes back out to neutral ice for Troy. Troy now sending it over far side into the offensive zone, and a whistle on an offside call there. 12:05 to go second period, and Troy remains with a 1-0 lead here. It'll be a face-off just outside the Trenton blue line in front of the Yellow Jackets bench. Faceoff now comes over to Hernandez for Trenton. He'll skate it forward across the red line. Brings it over to the near side boards. Now he'll lose an edge there. Lucas Patnod trying to send it forward, and a whistle here. Do you think that's going to be another offside call here? 11:55 to go second period. And Troy remains out to a 1-0 lead. Dropped here, neutral ice. It'll come back for Trenton. Howes has it there. Howes Now up the near side boards, trying for Lucas Patnaud. Puck will go deep. Now two Troy players fall down. Patnaud is shot in and a save by the goaltender with 11:40 to go, second period. As some of the Troy fans didn't like how long that whistle took, and then there was a little poke at it, and I have to say, without the whistle, I was surprised as well how long that whistle took. Of course, goalie dad here, so maybe a bias coming through, but no whistle means play on. 11:40 to go here, second period. Matthews to take this face-off for the Trojans. Puck dropped, and to win it back to Hernandez. Hernandez over to Scott. Scott now banking it into the far side corner. Barrett giving chase there. Battle for the puck there, and Troy comes away with it, but knocked right back the other way by Scott. Now a chance here for Barrick. He'll send it over to the far side boards. Barrick back up for Howes at the point. Howes now sends it to Hernandez. Hernandez steps in, lets a shot go, deflects off a leg. Puck still loose. Patnaud trying to move it forward, and Troy comes away with it. And they'll skate it up the ice here across their own blue line. Now bring it over near side. Hernandez trying to cut the angle down. And Troy will stop there, and puck comes loose. Trenton trying to clear the zone along the near side boards, and they will. Now puck in neutral ice right in front of us here at the red line. Puck comes loose for Howes. He chips it forward, and Troy will skate it forward a bit into the Trenton zone, but Howes back to pick that one up there. He'll stop, turn, bank it off the far side boards, hits the official. That'll let Troy keep it in the zone there. Scrum for the puck, and it's back out to neutral ice. Now here's a chance for Matthews. Matthews skating it forward in front of his own bench. Now down, looking for a chance in front. Oh! Just misses Lucas Patnaud, and the puck comes near side. Hernandez now lets a shot go. That deflected away by the Troy defender. Puck comes now back to the point again for Hernandez. He'll hold it in. As scrum for the puck now along the near side boards. Matthews into that play as well. Comes out to the point. Hernandez trying to hold it there. Does for a moment, but then Troy gets it back out to the blue line and sends it back down the ice. Be Rudy back there to pick it up. 9:54 to go here, second period. Rudy skates it near side. Two Troy players on him there. He'll send that one down the ice, and that'll go for an icing call with 9:46 to go here in the second period. That'll bring the face-off back down into the Trenton zone. 9:46 to go, second period, and Troy leading this one by a score of 1-0. Puck dropped, and it'll come over near side. Battle for it there. Glebe trying to hold it in. Now this one, whoa, towards the goal mouth, but knocked away by Rudy. Now Scott has it there. Scott trying to skate it around. Now he'll come back behind his own net again. Sends it over near side. That's Glebe. Glebe now skating it forward there. Glebe making a move through neutral ice now into the offensive zone. Glebe now driving into the slot. And a save. Now score! Glebe with the equalizer. 5-hole snuck it through. And Trenton ties this game at 1 goal apiece. 1-1 now the score. 9:19 to go, second period. As Trenton gets the equalizer, and now we'll be looking for more. 9:19 to go, second period. Puck dropped. Glebe will win it over far side. Looking for Zuba. Now Rudy. Rudy sending it forward for Zuba. Zuba to Glebe. Glebe getting off the boards there and skating it near side. Glebe now off into the offensive zone. Comes over near side boards. He'll try and make a move there. Sends it up to Scott. Scott at the point. Lets one go. That off a leg. Puck comes over near side. Scott on it again. Sends it into the goal mouth. Stick saved by the goaltender. Glebe trying to chance in front. Zuba shot. No goal. And everybody thought Zuba had a wide open look there. Glebe now driving towards the front of the net again. Pushed over to the near side. Now all sorts of Trenton pressure here. Puck comes to the point for Scott. Scott holds it there. Tries to get it for Glebe. Glebe sends one into the slot, but that intercepted. And Troy will send it the other way. No, held at the point there, but Troy on the second effort back out to neutral ice. Now they'll try and make a move, but taken away. Here comes Glaive. Little action behind the play there. Now make it Rudy. Rudy into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go in and deflected away by the defender over near side corner. Glaive on it there now to Scott at the point. Scott lets one go, poking it forward, looking for Zuba, but knocked away. And Troy has one behind, but going for a line change. Would have had a picker there. As coach will pick him up and put him on the bench. Has puck now behind the Trenton net. Puck comes over near side boards. Troy trying to hold it there, but Lucas Patnod, he'll send it around. Now comes to the point for Troy. Lots of room to let his shot go, but it goes over along the near side boards. Battle for it in the corner. Now Matthews trying to dig it out there. He will, and he'll bring it down the near side boards. Matthews with some speed here now across the red line. Now into the offensive zone. Now making a move far side, still on his stick. Lets a shot go in. Shot score! Matthews gives Trenton the lead 2-1 with 7:29 to go in the second period. Trenton now leading this one by a score of 2-1. 7:29 to go here, second period. And the Trojans looking to hold that lead and add to it following the goal by Matthews. Dropped. Matthews will win it back. Troy going to force that one forward, though. Puck now into the near side corner. Back in the Trenton zone. Picking it up there will be Howes. Howes skates it around far side. Now puck over to the far side boards. Barrick trying to take it away there. He will, but comes to Troy at the top of the slot. They'll send that one towards the goal mouth, but Hernandez sends it away and up to the point. Trenton now clears it out to neutral ice there. They're all bunched up here along the near side boards. As puck going to go back into the Trenton zone. Howe's going to pick it up there. 6:48 to go here in the second period. House turns. Now skates it up the near side boards. He's run into. Now trying to get it for Barrick. Barrick trying to dig it out there. And puck comes down with a chance here for Matthews. But he'll overskate. Barrick now pushing it forward. And that one will go back into the Troy zone. 6:30 to go in the second period. Trenton leading this one 2-1. Heavy pressure here in the near side corner. Troy will try to come away with it, but it's going to come for Hernandez. Hernandez lets a shot go, that off a leg, and over to the end. Troy going the other way. Oh, and knocked away by Howes once again. Collision there between Howes, Zuba, and one of the Yellow Jacket players. As the puck now at center ice. Just stuck there along the red line. Troy, though, will come forward with it down the far side boards. Howes, nice job to poke it away. Ice. Troy regrouping there. Here's a chance for Glaive. Glaive now to Howes. Howes, no, make that Zuba. Zuba driving in. Zuba knocked off his stick, though, and puck over to the far side boards. Zuba run into there, but it comes out to the point for Barrick. Barrick sends that one deep, and Trenton will chase there. Puck comes around near side. Scott going to hold it there. Scott wiped out of that play, and Troy going to go the other way. Troy now looking at a potential 2-on-1 if they hurry, but Trenton skating back heavy there for that one, and Glaive will pick that up. Glaive behind his own net. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Oh, knocked off his stick, though. Rudy in to help out, and Rudy will take it down the far side boards. Rudy now looking to make a move across his own blue line. Now in neutral ice across the red. Now into the offensive zone. Rudy with one to beat. Drives in, backhand, forehand shot. Stave, and knocked aside. Puck now over near side. Troy going to look to counterattack here. They have it along the near side boards, and they'll move it down the ice. They're moving it forward, and they're into the offensive zone. Backhand chance knocked away, though, by Patnod, but it comes out to the point for Troy. Troy misses on the shot. Trenton now all over that one, and it's back out to neutral ice. 4:18 to go here in the second period. Puck back in the Troy zone now. Trenton pressuring there. Chance here, moving it towards the net. But knocked away, back to the point for Scott. Scott trying to send that one forward. Does. Troy picks it back up the other way. Now Patnod tying up. Now Zuba on it. Zuba now to Glaive. Glaive driving. Now on the backhand, looking to send it towards the net. A diving move by the defender. A trip up there. Puck loose in front, and everybody down in front of the net there with 3:53 to go, second period. And Trenton leading this one by a score of 2-1. I have to say, I like the way this official's been working with his younger co-official on this one and giving encouragement, it does appear, to the boys out there and the goaltenders. Always a soft spot in my heart for that one, as he seems to be doing a nice job of running this one in a way that all signs here so far fair, equitable, and running a good show out there. I know there's times where we can critique those officials from time to time, but thought this one's been looking pretty good so far, as Troy now trying to move it past, but Howes knocks it away. Troy now sending this one down the ice, and everybody will give chase. 3:40 to go here, second period. Hernandez behind his own net, sends it over near side. That one now along the end boards for Howes. Howes, he'll circle near side. Now banks it down the near side boards, but it's held at the point there by Troy. They'll send it right back to that near side corner. Hernandez going to pick it up there. Hernandez behind his own net, now comes back near side. Pass there for Patnaud. Patnaud skating it forward, now making a move. Numbers here for Trenton if they hurry, as it's Matthews skating it forward into the offensive zone. Matthews now on the backhand, stops, turns, trying to get back to that forehand. Will, but can't get the shot off, and the puck comes out for Howes. Howes has to retreat back into neutral ice. Puck comes over for Barrick. Now Troy takes it away there. Troy now back the other way and back on a Troy stick. Puck comes near sideboards. Lucas Patnaud was trying to hold it there, but Troy moving it forward. A tangle up there with Hernandez in shot. That one off the trapper of Buds and over to the end boards. Now far side corner, no. Barrick now skating it up the center of the ice. Look out, danger, as that comes over near side corner. Hernandez knocks it over near side. Trenton trying to regroup defensively there. Troy trying to knock it forward. And puck comes to the near side boards and sent down to neutral ice by Trenton. Troy now with it. Across the red line, trying to move it forward. Now pass, Patnaud, nice one there. Now here's Matthews, 1-on-2. Now he's tripped up at the blue line. Oh, and that'll be a call coming here, as Matthews nearly off to the races, made a great move and drew the penalty with 2:10 to go here in the second period. Trenton continues to lead this one by a score of 2-1, and they'll have a power play opportunity coming up here in the late stages of the second period. Glaive now to take this face off for Trenton. It'll be to the right of the Troy goal. 1 minute and 30 seconds power play time going up on the clock for the Trojans. And number 19 for Troy in the box. Face off now, comes to the slot. And on Glaive's stick, he'll let a shot go, but that one deflected, doesn't make it through cleanly. And to be picked up and sent out now. Scott has it at the point. Scott now lets a shot go now on the stick of Zuba. Zuba trying to work over there, far side, but it'll come out to the point again. Rudy has it there. Rudy now at the circle, making a move, and shot, score! Power play goal for Rudy. Makes it a 3-1 game here for Trenton with 1:49 to go in the second period. Power play goal for the Trojans makes it a 3-1 lead for Trenton. Rudy picking the corner on that one. And that'll set us up for a face-off at center ice. Trenton looking to bring some more heat on this one in the late stages of the second period. Puck dropped and it'll come over near side for Patnaud. He's tripped up there. Ooh, yeah. One of his relatives with a hand in the air. Have to agree on that one. Looked like a bit of a trip call there. Now puck over far side. Zuba trying to move it there into the offensive zone. And a close one there, but offside. 1:29 to go here. Second period. Trenton leading this one 3-1. Drop now, and it's over in front of the Trenton bench. Barrick trying to hold it there. He will. He'll push it forward, looking for Matthews. Matthews run into there, but gets it into the offensive zone. Now a chance here for Lucas Patnod, but no, comes back to the stick. Oh, and Matthews a chance to get that towards the slot, but just overskates it just a touch. Now puck loose, though, for Patnod. Patnod moving it to the circle near side. Lets a shot go. Chance in front. Oh, look at him hold Matthews' stick. A shot in. Oh, another chance. Now out to the point for Scott. Scott trying to let a shot go. But it goes over for Barrick. Barrick now skating, trying to send it towards the slot. Troy trying to get it out of there, but it comes to Matthews once again. As puck now over down the far side boards. Look out, Troy, a chance here. It's going to be Scott getting back to cut down that angle, though, and he will along with Rudy. Oh, no, but back in. Shot just wide and over to the near side corner. Puck bounces up high to the glass. Now sent over far side. Rudy giving chase there. Rudy down the far side boards now for Matthews. Matthews tied up there. Can't get it out to neutral ice. Held in at the point by Troy. But it'll come to Rudy again. Rudy with another effort trying to get that down the ice. And they can't now. Puck comes to the end boards. Scott to pick it up there. Scott over near side, skating with purpose, looking for Patnod. But tied up there, 5 seconds to go in the period. Puck comes loose and out to neutral ice. 2 seconds to go in the period, and that will wrap it up here for the second period, as Trenton will take a 3-1 lead into the third period. We'll be back for the start of that one in just a moment. "13 minutes up on the clock here. Trenton with a 3-1 lead, trying to ice this one away here for the victory. As Trenton will move left to right here in the third period, and they're in the red. Troy in the yellow, moving right to left. We're underway. Puck along the near side boards. Glabe trying to force that one forward, and that'll bring us an offside call with 12:47 to go here in the third period, as that whistle just did not want to give its normal toot for the official there. He'll give it another one to check it out. And ready now for the face-off at neutral ice. Glabe wins it back. Nice job on the face-off to House. House to Hernandez. Now over near side, looking for Mason Patnod. Ooh, takes a bit of an elbow there. As puck along the near side boards. Clock not running here. As puck along the near side boards, and a whistle on the offside call. As, well, a few extra seconds of play there, as the clock hadn't started running on that one. We'll see if they get it here on this stoppage in play. 12:47 still to go here, third period, as the puck now set for a face-off just outside the Troy blue line. Puck dropped, and they'll run the clock this time. Hernandez trying to send that one forward off a stick. Now another stick down. That's Patnod's. He tries to get on it. Puck in the offensive zone. Now poked along the blue ends. Nice job by Glabe. Glabe now into the slot. Lets a shot go. Save. And over to the near side. Now Mason Patnod battling for it there behind the net. It'll go over far side. Glabe has it there. Glabe now has taken off his stick there. Troy trying to send it forward, but their player down along the far side boards. Mason Patnod trying to hold it there, and he will. Now Glabe battling for it there. Puck comes loose, and Troy will send that out to the point. Hernandez holds it in there. Now puck along the far side boards. Now chance in front for Glabe. It'll come in on the goal. Loose. Glabe with a rebound chance and knocked aside. Make that it was Mason Patnod with the chance there. Puck now over far side. Now Patnod has it there. Now out to Zuba at the point. Zuba in. Lets a shot go wide and over to the near side boards. Howes holds it there. Troy trying to get that one down the ice, but they cannot, as it'll be held in again by Trenton. Now here's Hernandez. Hernandez winding up a shot. Rebound chance for Glabe in front, but it goes over to the corner. Now Glabe on it there. Glabe trying to send it through the goal mouth, but Troy trying to break it up, but they can't. Howes holds it in again. Howes, and now a whistle on a checking call here. That one came from. There's going to be a penalty call coming here. It's going to be a call on Hernandez, I believe. No? They're going to get it figured out here as to who they're sending to the box. They don't seem to know. Is Glabe. Glabe going to be the one headed to the box. Can't say I saw that one, but it's the call that we've got here. Power play opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. We will point out at that start of the third period, goaltending switch for the Trojans. It's Gordy Miles between the pipes now for Trenton. 11:23 to go here in the third period, and Trenton trying to kill off this penalty kill. As this one now sent towards the goal mouth, that'll go wide off to the end boards. Puck comes over near side. Banking it near side, looking for Lucas Patnaud. Matthews into the play as well. Puck comes loose. Now this one sent towards the slot, but that one intercepted. And Rudy with some room to work there, shorthanded. Rudy now into the offensive zone as Matthews with him. Rudy trying to get it in front. He's taken down. And Troy will move it down the far side boards. Bank it off the far side, and that one going to go down the ice. It'll be icing if it gets there, but it's not going to. Troy, a chance here on the breakaway. In. Shot. No! Scott back to take it away. Matthews there to defend as well. And puck now over to the far side circle. No one can get a shot off there. Matthews trying to battle for it. Puck comes loose and out along the blue line. Now sent towards the slot, but knocked away. And puck now over to the far side boards now. Oh, Troy intercepts here. Shot in on net. That'll miss on the near side, and Troy will have it there along the end boards. Banking off the back of the net, but Scott picks it up there. Scott now over far side. Trying to move it forward, but held in at the point by Troy. Troy now sends it over near side. Trying to skate this one down for the Trojans. Puck goes over far, should say near side corner, as Rudy will pick it up there. Rudy now making a move, but it's knocked off his stick. Got to say, some of the Trojans look like they're standing around here on the penalty kill right now. Long shift for this crew. They'll chip it back out to the blue line. Glade back out onto the ice. Troy sends that one forward, but it's intercepted there by the Trojans. Rudy has it there. Rudy now with speed down the far side boards, but it's knocked off his stick. Zuba trying to defend there. And here comes another break by Troy. Troy at the far side circle, in, shot, oh, and deflected away at the last moment. Good work by the goaltenders and defender there. Good job by Gordy Miles to stretch that one out and let the defense get back on it. Now puck goes over far side looking for Zuba, but it's going to be, no, back out to neutral ice for Troy. Zuba pressuring there. Puck now still in neutral ice. Troy trying to move it forward, but stopped up there at the blue line. And an offside call coming here. 9:12 to go, third period. And the Trojans remain out to a 3-1 lead. $9:12 to go here, third period. Puck dropped. And it's held back out at neutral ice. Now Troy into the offensive zone. Now moving it near side corner. They'll send one off the side of the net. Oh, a takedown there by the Troy players. And a whistle coming here. Nice job on the penalty call coming here on the trip. You can see the Trenton bench looking for that one. And that'll send the Trojans to a power play. 8:57 to go here in the third period. Trenton leading this one 3-1. Number 13 for Troy headed to the box for 1:30 on the tripping call. Trenton going to have a chance for a power play faceoff in the offensive zone. 8:57 to go here in the third period. Take this faceoff. He'll win it. Now circles over, sends it into the slot. But, oh man, a bit of a shoulder thrown there on Zuba. Puck over to the near side boards. Battle for it there. Puck comes back out to neutral ice. Hernandez sends it forward once again. And now back out to neutral ice once again for Zuba. He'll come in, but offside. 8:38 to go here in the third period. 1:11 to go in the power play for Trenton. Off the face-off, Trenton trying to move it forward. Now looking for Patnod to make a move, but he's taken out of the play. Puck comes over near side. Glade battling for it there. Puck along the near side boards now. Troy will have it. They'll skate behind their own net. They'll go over far side. Trenton on the power play, holding it in here. Glade to Zuba. Zuba driving towards the slot. Now a chance here in front. Patnod shot, score! Mason Patnod gives Trenton a 4-1 lead on the power play goal with 8:12 to go here in the third period. Now, nice job there by Trenton to drive the net. Mason Patnod able to get that one in front and knock it home, giving Trenton the 4-1 lead. 8:12 to go here, third period. Set now for a face-off at center ice. Getting things straight now at the scorer's table. Matthews to take this face-off for the Trojans. Puck will hop up and come back to his defenders. Rudy has it there. Rudy now down the far side boards. He'll send that forward. No ice on that one as they'll come to the end boards. Matthews battling for it there. Puck now back out to Rudy. Rudy now in front. Here's Lucas Patnod. Lucas on the backhand. Chance to Matthews. Matthews shot in front. Still loose, and it comes all the way out to the point. Now Rudy with a shot off a leg. Rudy tries again. That one stuck in traffic. Now here comes Matthews. Matthews with a move, but loses it off his stick. He held in by Scott. Scott, nice job there. Troy trying to get it back out, but they can't. Rudy has it there. Rudy lets a shot go through traffic. That'll go wide, and Matthews will pick it up there. Matthews over far side. Rudy trying to hold it at the point, and he cannot. He's pushed there. Back out to neutral ice. Now Trenton trying to move it into the offensive zone. Offside, no, back onside. Nice job there by everybody to get tagged back up on the right side of the line. Now Barrick has the puck there. Barrick trying to send one forward, but Troy intercepts it there. They'll skate it over near side. They'll make a move near side circle, but Scott able to hold it there at the point. Scott for Lucas Patnod. Lucas now down along the end boards. Off his stick, a little bit of help coming from Barrick. Now a chance for Matthews, but it goes all the way through and over for Rudy. Rudy lets a shot go. Chance in front for Matthews. Everybody digging away for that puck in a scrum. And it'll come loose over to the far side boards. Troy trying to clear past Rudy, but he'll hold it. Rudy now to Matthews. Matthews making a move. In shot, off the goaltender, still loose, and Patnod on the doorstep trying to get to that one. Nice save there by the Troy goaltender with a face full of Patnod right in front of him. 6:37 to go, third period. And Trenton continues to lead this one by a score of 4-1. Faceoff will come to the right of the Troy goal, deep in their zone. Trenton looking for one more here. 6:37 to go, third period. Glade to take the face-off. Nice win back, looking for Zuba, but that intercepted. Troy trying to move it down the far side boards. Zuba looking to cut back and get down on that angle, and does. Zuba backhands it forward. Now here's Glade. Glade trying to make a move at the blue line. He does. He's got some room to work here. Far side circle. In shot. Saved by the goalie. Still loose, and Patnod on the doorstep. Pushing and shoving. Wow! Mason Patnod taken out of the play there. Oh, my goodness. As we're going to see what they're going to do here, I'm going to guess both of them are going to go. 6:20 to go, third period. As scrum in front of the net there. I think we're going to get offsetting. Scott 13 and Mason Patnod both headed to the box on that one. As I'll say, Patnod probably going to get one for a little extra tap on the goaltender afterwards. And I think the Troy player going to get one for wiping him out in front of the net. 6:20 to go here, third period. Well, some explanation coming from the official here to both benches as to what it was, and a nod of understanding, and that will send us to get ready for the face-off here. 6:20 to go, third period. They're going to put both those penalties up on the board. Still some conversation now at the Troy bench. 6:20 to go, third period. Going to play 5-on-5. Puck dropped, and it'll go over far side boards. Hernandez trying to control it there. But Troy will send that down the ice, and it'll be Howes back to pick it up there for Trenton. Howes now skates behind his own net. He'll bring it over near side. Pressure here from Troy. Now comes out to the point. They'll let a shot go. Knocked away and over to the near side boards. Cleared there by Trenton. No, held in actually by Troy. Now puck trying to force it to the slot, but they're out at the point now, sending it forward. Now Trenton back out to neutralize Glabe. Oh, he's tripped up there. And the penalty call coming here as Glabe tripped up, and that's going to bring us a stoppage in play. The official's going to talk that one over, and they're going to send a Troy player to the box, I do believe, for the tripping call, as that should send Trenton to the power play. 5:43 to go here in the third period. It'll be a power play opportunity for the Trojans. Puck drop comes over near side. Battle for it there along the near side boards. As Trenton trying to hold it there, they will. Zuba sends it off the end boards. It's now behind the Troy net. They'll try and take it over far side, but Hernandez is going to hold it there. Hernandez sends it forward. Now Zuba giving chase. Now a chance here in front. Shot, save, rebound chance. And it comes over near side. Howes backhands. That's knocked away. Hernandez back on it near side. Hernandez sends it forward. Now Glabe on it there. Glabe driving towards the net. Knocked off his stick, though. And Trail cycle and bring it down the near side boards. They'll skate it up, trying to move forward there. They will. They'll send it down the ice. And that'll be a whistle on an icing call. Should not have been, I don't think, as they are on the penalty kill. I'm surprised the Troy coach is not a bit unhappy on that one, as they should be. No icing call on the AAU rules. I do think the Trenton, or I should say the Troy coaches here have a beef, as it was blown on a whistle on the icing call, even though they're on the penalty kill. As now they're going to have a conversation here, as they're going to have a discussion there, as it's 5-4. Puck drop. They're going to let this one go. Puck now over to the near side corner. Now if Trenton scores here, get ready for some Troy unhappiness. Troy coming away with the puck, though, here. They'll skate it down the far side boards. Now they got some numbers here. Troy down the far side boards, trying to make it into the offensive zone. They will, as now it'll be Patnod picking it up, though, for Trenton. He'll skate it near side. Oh, he's tripped up. That'll be a tripping call coming here with 4:30 to go in the third period and 18 seconds here penalty. That's going to send Trenton to 18 seconds of a 5-on-3 power play. .430 to go here, third period. Trenton with a brief 5-on-3 here, 18 seconds to go for that, followed by another minute and 12 seconds of 5-on-4 if they don't get the goal. Now Barrick with a shot that goes wide of the net. Puck now off the end boards. Now it'll go over far side for Rudy. Rudy pinching there. He'll send it towards the goal mouth. 5 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Puck held there. Lucas Patnod trying to move it towards the net, but it comes out to the point. Go over far side for Rudy. Rudy lets a shot go, that wide of the net. And picked up by Troy behind the net. They'll send it over near side. Scott has it there. Scott lets a shot go, but that doesn't make its way through. Picked up there, though. Lucas Patnaud. Lucas trying to make a move, looking for Matthews. That one taken away, and Troy down the far side. Picked up, though, by Patnaud there. He'll send it forward now with the help of Rudy as well. They'll chip it forward now onto the stick of Matthews. Matthews, though, loses that one, comes out to the point. And Troy going to have a chance here to turn and burn the other way. No, not able to make that turn quite fast enough. And Trenton knocks it away there. Patnaud back as well was Scott. As now a whole scrum up of players there poking away at it. And Rudy will come away with it there. Rudy over to the far side boards. Banks it out to neutral ice. 20 seconds remaining on the Trenton power play. Puck comes over near side and offside. I do think that was the right call. 3:14 to go here in the third period. Clock still running on this one as they'll stop it up at 3:09. Now clock still running. Clock still running here as we're down under 2:55 with the clock still running. I guess we'll take it here. 2:49. Clock still running as puck dropped, and it'll go over for Zuba. Zuba now skates it into the offensive zone. Zuba now banks it over into the far side corner. 2:35 to go in this one. Trenton leading 4-1. Now this one into the slot. Here's a chance going forward as it's now over to the far side. As a good call there by my statistician, Mr. Evans, said watch that curfew clock. Now Troy trying to move it forward, but it's knocked back out to neutral ice. And that one will go on an offside call with 2:10 to go here on the curfew clock, as that was, in fact, what was going to slow us up here. As 2:02 to go now on that curfew clock. And we're down under 2 minutes now as that clock continues to wind here late in this one. Puck dropped. Glabe trying to win that face-off. He'll send it forward. Troy picking it up there, sending it off the far side boards. Now goes over to Hernandez. Hernandez sends it back out to neutral ice. Chance there down the far side boards. Zuba trying to get it there. But Troy comes away with it. No, battled back the other way by Trenton. Now here's a chance. Mason Patnaud trying to skate that one down along the far side boards. Troy sends it back out to neutral ice, and that'll be brought back in by Trenton offside. 1:20 to go here in the third period. Face-off now in front of the Troy bench following that offside call. We're now under a minute to play in this one due to the curfew clock. Puck over to Rudy. Rudy sending that one forward. Now Troy trying to pick it up, send it out of the zone. They will. Troy now with a chance here, but they get tied up themselves. Two players there now sent forward by Trenton, and that should go for an icing, but it'll be waved off there. 36 seconds to go in this one. Now puck along the near side boards. Troy trying to dig it out there. They'll dig it down the near side boards and through neutral ice. But Rudy now behind his own net. He'll go over far side. Picking it up there. Now skating down the far side boards. Intercepted there, though, by Troy. Troy with a chance into the slot. In on net. Rebound chance loose. And a whistle with 10 seconds to go on the curfew clock. And that should effectively bring us to the end of this one. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And this one over here. Trenton gets the win. 4-1 over the Troy Yellow Jackets. They're out to celebrate around Gordy Miles, who finished this one out. And oh no, taken down in the celebration as